摄影机宣扬我的猪，把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOTF4P 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天地会 M 为 B 进攻目标来个飞虎队。4大天王黎明国成长学友，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华。拍电影发传就头发上抹点发蜡，头发上抹点发蜡，凌晨3点钟。
This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
Any win is important, especially when it's against a team in your conference. You know they want to win this one badly.
Just 5 to shoot. Bagley with the block. Doncic way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
For 3.
Doncic has got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I think he has it. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
On the wing, Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Craig, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
here is Doncic after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson knocks it loose.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Out to Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Hardaway. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. That's tipped.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Bagley. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Hardaway. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Memphis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off, still out of sync. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
.110 left in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey. Outside Jackson. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's the break. For the finish. Misses the slam off the fast break. Robinson Earl. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so it's Memphis.
For your Thunder Girls. All right, let's move coming onto the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. they've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now here's Lee to the left wing, and stolen by Achua. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Saben Lee. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here now the Thunder. A 12-point game. For three, Pierce.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Paul Pierce.
Pierce has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Pass to Duarte. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Houston. Achua with it. Outside Pierce. A three ball. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Pass to Duarte. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And they recover it.
Allen Houston. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Think you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. And now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Achua. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Grizzlies substitution.
Doncic left side. And it's Bagley in the corner. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Houston. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Bagley's got his first basket.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. Craps in the tray.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 13 points.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Dort. Off target with his 3. Shoots it up. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And they double up Doncic. Bagley from outside. It's hauled in by Achua. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Pass to Achua. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Not going to go that time. Wiggins with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Down low. Right wing. Here's Giddey. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Here's Giddey. Doncic right side. Driving the lane. The Thunder pull it in. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Giddey. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback, and Bagley able to finish.
And how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Jackson has the open look. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Jackson's got 9 points.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Allen Houston.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Doncic with the steal by himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Pass to Houston. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Now here's Pierce. He's defended by Bay. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Pierce wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Here's Houston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Inside. Tillman.
The assist.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Carter up top. Pass to Pierce. Outside Hardaway. The three. Rebound by Smith.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lee outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Tillman. Goes back up. In the corner, Bay with it. Goes back up. Lee goes in. And it's good on the way in. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the shot goes down. Pierce has got 5 points now this quarter.
Smooth jumper from Pierce, a staple of his offensive game for so many years.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Jackson. Out to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pierce. And here is Hardaway. Here's Houston. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Houston's got 5 points so far.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
There's the pick. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Memphis moving it around. Outside for Bagley. Jackson with the screen. To the middle. Over in the corner, Doncic. Tries again. No good on the shot.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Come on, get loud for your Thunder.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Thunder trailing by 17. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, Memphis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to Houston. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Doncic, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
For the Thunder.
Substitution for your Thunder.
Outside Hardaway. It's Pierce on the wing. Launches a 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Giddey. Fires from 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond. and they've made this thing look easy.
Now here is Hardaway.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Team Dirt Time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's Pierce on the wing. And stolen by Bay. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Lucas.
On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Bay. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. And it's Lee penetrating. Here's Duarte. That 3 off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. To the inside. He takes it in. Lee outside. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Lee outside. Here's Duarte. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 14. Inside. Here's Achua. Tillman grabs the miss. From the wing. Thunder with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Lee after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tillman. Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 5. And it's Smith, top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Memphis.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And he's able to get it back. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Saben Lee.
That's his third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. And the three off target. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you want my friend. How you look, how you look, how you stand? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real-life mood, a real-life muse. Got some pretty in my stand-ups. Can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I boom. Man, cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All